Hey you guys, and welcome back to another Christmas edition of That's Props Girl. Today we're going to be looking at what to do when you've got too many baubles. So if you find that you've decorated your tree but you've still got stacks of baubles left over and you don't want to waste them, then stay tuned because you're going to love this. If you're new around here, I want to welcome you. My name is Jenny and I am That Props Girl, and on this channel we do a lot of arts and crafts, trials and fails. We have a look into what I do as a props designer, and we just have a whole lot of fun. So if you're interested in that, hit the like and subscribe button and the little bell next to the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my future uploads. And with all that said and done, let's jump into the video. Saw my last video, which was my 5 tips on decorating your Christmas tree, you would know that I own stacks of baubles and I do not use them all. So I had to find alternative places to use them because I don't want them to go to waste. So here's some little tips on what you can do to use up some of those leftover baubles and to extend the Christmas decorating from not just a tree, but into the rest of the house as well. The first tip I'm going to give you is use what's available to you. So if you have any dishes or glasses or things that you don't often use, you can fill them up with baubles. Here I've actually used an oversized glass or dish. I'm not actually 100% sure what this is, but we don't use it that often. And I filled it up with baubles and it makes a beautiful centerpiece for a table. You could also look at using things like bowls. Glassware that you don't often use is a really great place to start, as you can see straight through it and you're going to see the beautiful baubles on display. Another thing you can look at using are any silverware dishes that you might have lying around, and this doesn't have to just be for baubles as well. You can also use it to display extra ornaments you may have. You can also do this with crockery platters and dishes. You can use teacups and saucers, or even just the saucer by itself. They make a really cute display that you can put on a table or on a shelf somewhere, or even just on your kitchen bench. Something that's really easy and simple to do is actually just putting some baubles along a shelf. So if you find you've got a ledge or a space that's free, like a bookshelf, then you can just line up some baubles and it actually gives a really nice feel to the room. Another thing you can do is if you do have a space that is completely vacant, like the top of a piano or a mantelpiece, you can buy a garland and actually dress that up like you would a Christmas tree. There's one behind me which is actually sitting on my fireplace. This is a very popular option and you can buy them quite cheaply, or you can splurge and buy something a little bit more expensive. I'll pop some links down below for places you can buy them. Something else you can try is actually getting a vase and filling it up with leftover baubles as well. This creates a really nice centerpiece, and if you wanted to take it to the next level, you could also fill it up with lights, which would also make it look really pretty and would be a great thing to put on display. If you're wanting to expand on this, something else you can try is actually getting a couple of branches and putting them in the vase and then hanging your extra baubles off the branches. This creates a beautiful rustic style tree, and if you've got a space in your house that is a little bit empty, it gives a little bit of a different twist on a Christmas tree. There are so many options that you can go with to use excess baubles, and these are just the start. There are always stacks of ideas available on Pinterest. If you don't know where to start, click the link below to my page and you can see all of the Pinterest boards I've made. Don't be afraid to be a little bit creative and just try a few things, and you may surprise yourself with the result. So there we go. Those are just a few simple options of things you can try if you do find that you've got excess baubles that you'd like to use up and decorate the rest of your house with them. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time.